good evening, good evening. It's a pop-up shop from the Male Voice. I hope you are ready. It's the end of the year. We got to hit y'all with a banger before we leave. So we're going to jump right into it. We're going to get the show started because we're ready to have some fun. Y'all know who it is. We call him Doc, but his real name is Jeremiah Rankins. What's good, bro? You all right?
Man, I'm feeling good, man. Happy holidays to everybody. Happy New Year's, all that good stuff,
All the good stuff, good stuff. Hey, listen, guys, in full New Year garb, as we'll say, it's the one, the only Mr. DeSabian, or well, DC, the comedian.
What's up, everybody? Don't forget
And his
Sebastian.
sidekick Sebastian is in the building.
What's up? What's up?
Okay, I thought Sebastian was trying to do a little bit more than that, but
no, he drinking. He
drank.
Get him a
He
drink.
drank it. Ladies and gentlemen, riding with us tonight is none other than the seed of Abraham. No, I'm just playing. This is Mr. Arian Hartwell. Y'all say, hey, what's good? What's good? What's good? So let me go ahead and tell y'all now. Let me tell y'all now. Let me give you the heads up that all of DC's life ain't bad.
No.
Because Arian is actually his son. How about that?
That's the middle son.
I thought he was the oldest.
No, Avery is the oldest.
Avery is the oldest. Okay, all right. And then the baby girl is the youngest.
Yeah.
Okay,
well,
all right.
Then Tank, then Sebastian.
Boy, if you don't get on waving here with Tank and Sebastian going on right here. So listen, we're gonna jump into it. But check it out. You know how we do. The views and opinions of this panel are merely that. Our subject matter and our points should not be taken as paid legal or medical advice, and we therefore bear no claims to a licensed consultation. If you want to sue somebody, sue Jeremiah. Okay, no, I'm just joking.
Sue Sebastian.
Sebastian, you get with Sebastian. So listen, hope y'all had a great holiday, Christmas stuff, man. Let me tell you, I did absolutely nothing. Like I didn't leave my house. I did nothing. I cooked. I stayed home. I did absolutely nothing. And to me, nothing is something.
Yeah. Hey, dog, let me tell you something. We had a little family get together, the 5 or 6 of us, and then on Christmas Eve and Christmas Day, I stayed in my pajamas until 7:30 p.m.
Wow.
I didn't brush my teeth till 7:30.
Now that you mention it, I did leave the house Christmas Day. I went and hung out, had a great time, hung out with family, friends, chilling. Just for a little while though. Just for a little while. But however, what about you, Jeremiah? You went to San Antonio?
Well, I did after Christmas, so I work usually on the holidays. I go in and see the kids in the hospitals who are still in pain.
Man, that was good.
That's good. That was good.
I'm gonna put you on. I owe somebody a cool cup. I'm gonna add you to the list to get you a cool cup too.
All right.
Do you know what a cool cup is?
No.
Yeah, I see.
You know what a cool cup is?
He don't know. I knew it.
You don't know what a cool cup is?
Know what a cool cup is.
I thought it was the bad boys mugs, the Yeti cup.
The boy is from San Antonio. He don't know what a cool cup is.
Cool cup is Kool-Aid in a styrofoam cup in the refrigerator.
Oh yeah.
So what you call it? What you call it?
Cool cup.
Cool cup. Okay.
There you go. I'm about to say, every black man, every Negro know what a cool cup
is. What a cool cup is. You had to go to the cool cup.
Cool cup lady.
Yeah.
Get some doggone from the candy layout. Shoot ya. Sebastian even know what a cool cup was.
Sebastian even know what it is, huh? That's why, whatever. What's good, Adrian B? You all right, man? Good to see you tuned in. Hey, Renee Alexander is a good friend of the show. Appreciate you for tuning in. Billy, I hope I be saying that right. Billy Edwards, we appreciate you. Yolanda, hey, lady, good to see you on. Consuelo Connie Johnson, hey, how you doing too? Consuelo. Don't get cussed out. Hey, but Kermit is on too. So he said hi a minute ago. What's good, Kermit? We know Kermit is doing family things with the wife and the kids, and
Carlo.
Yeah, he got Carlo.
Carlo, he in a Pinto.
Some cousins
and going down the street.
Going down 45 or something like that, right? So listen, tonight, ladies and gentlemen, we just gonna go through some stuff, go through some shows, and have a good little recap. At the same time, we're gonna talk about a few current issues. I'm sorry, I got caught up because I seen KC pop up. KC, listen, when we let you on, don't you be back there with all them kids making all that noise and that doubt. No, I'm just playing. Oh wait, for some reason it's not letting me let you on. It shows you popped up, but it's not letting me let you on. I don't know why. Oh, there you go. Here you go. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Kermit KC Fashion Childs is in the building.
Hey,
No, he ain't. No, he ain't.
Man, can you hear us, KC?
No, we can't see you.
Here he go. Listen, every week we have to take up a offering for pastor. Okay, all right. We gonna hang out till you ready to talk. Oh, he got his phone. He got himself muted. Or did I mute him? So it wasn't me. Let me see. Let's see. Oh, I can't mute him. Yeah, so it's him. It's not me. It's him. All right. So in that case, okay, yeah, we gonna have to put up with that all night tonight. So listen, so let me introduce him again so that when we jump in and he starts talking, giving his points of views, you'll know exactly who he is. As you all know, you can't unmute your guests because they chose to mute themselves. Okay, they told me. I already knew that. However, ladies and gentlemen, again, Mr. Arian Hartwell, he has a show that he does, and it's called Overcoming All Obstacles. Overcoming All Obstacles. And Arian, as we said, is DC's son. And so far, he seems to be a little bit smarter. Like he seems like he took after his mama or something like that. I got a chance to check out his show yesterday, and I like the way he does it. He does it. I like the way he does. I like the way he moves. He's definitely biblical based because he preaches word or teaches word or shares Bible on his broadcast. And so we appreciate that. And so I was so enamored by him. I've met Avery, but I hadn't met Arian. I hadn't met Arian, but I was enamored because I looked at him as our next. I said, man, listen, our next is not forgotten. He gave me hope to say, man, somebody is doing it the right way. Somebody is doing well with this thing. So I say, DC, can you get him on the show? Let's talk to him. Let's do what he's doing. So Aaron, tell us about the show. Tell us about what you do. Tell me about what made you decide to do it.
Well, first of all, I want to say I thank you guys for reaching out to me and letting me be on you guys' show. I watch you guys' show every Thursday, you know, when you guys be on Thursday or Monday. So it's a privilege for you guys to let me just be on here, just to speak upon, you know, just my podcast, my platform. Overcoming our obstacles. But basically what it is, it's just a platform to let anybody come on and just give testimony, give encouragement, different stories, and just to help other people out. My whole life, my personality has just been a person just I love to help, you know, if it's just giving somebody some money, you know, some words of advice, whatever the case may be, that's always been me. So when God put on my heart a couple of years ago, he just gave me OAO. And I was sitting in the bedroom and I thought about it, I was like, man, I don't know what's OAO. And it's crazy how God works, you know, he won't give you the whole thing at one time, you know. He work in patterns, and then what he do is he'll build the character out of you in order for you when the right time to, you know, present or whatever. So as the years going by, God had me going through different things, you know, to allow me to talk about obstacles, and that's what it is, overcoming all obstacles. And the platform, everybody, you know, we all go through different obstacles. But 9 times out of 10, somebody may went through the same thing you went through. So if they hear a testimony, you know, that encourage them that, hey, I went through it, God helped me to get through it. You know, I tell everybody to give encouragement or advice to other people of how to get over it. So it's not even just a podcast, you know, it's more than a podcast. It's bigger than a podcast. I say we because this is big. I actually got people working with me, you know, and everything. So we actually in the streets helping out people. Last year before COVID came, we helped the preschool out, and for Christmas, we gave out 54 quilts, and it was a pleasure, you know, and we got many more things that's planned, but waiting for COVID to end. So, like I said, it's basically a platform to give encouragement, to show love, and because we miss love in the world. We live in a dangerous world, an evil world where so much evil is presented that we lack positivity. So, I just use what I can use, the knowledge I use. I study a lot, read the Bible, and I'm not a preacher, not a pastor. When I was young, everybody would say they thought I was gonna be a preacher or a pastor, but I'm not there yet. But I just do what I know and what God has bestowed on me. But that's basically it.
Man, I appreciate that. Like I said, I got a chance to catch the show. I was enamored by what you were doing and how you speaking positivity into the young man's life who had made a couple choices along the way. And that wasn't a mistake. That wasn't stuttering. He made some choices along the way. He found himself. He came to himself, and he turned his life around. And I can appreciate that, man. If we can get more young people like you to speak that positivity into other people like you're doing, man, we'll be a better place real soon. So I appreciate that, man. I appreciate you accepting the invite and coming to hang out with us. I understand that you have to go babysit your girls, your dogs, your what you call them things. You got to go babysit. I understand that, but we appreciate you, man, for hanging out. I got one question before we jump into the other questions. If you had to describe DeSabian Hartwell, not DC, if you had to describe DeSabian Hartwell with 5 words or less, what would you say? Don't cuss. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh man, he
Okay,
a wonderful dad, you know, just so many characteristics. Oh, I kept going. Perfect. I mean, not perfect, but a wonderful dad.
Man, listen, I'm gonna call you after the show because you just said that because he watching you. That's all that is.
No. Listen. My sons and kids.
That's my twin.
Yeah, same birthday, same
Really?
day. And he tries to be funny. He ain't funny, but
he ain't no.
He's a wonderful young man, and he's doing good things. Yeah, he don't tell you half the stuff that he has done. Him and his wife is partnered up together. He haven't told you a whole bunch of stuff that he's done, man. I'm proud of him and what he's done in the community. I mean, for that daycare, the daycare did the blankets, and he went out and tried to find how can he get this daycare some blankets. Right. So he got in touch with a lady who make quilts, and she donated her time.
Let me explain that.
Yeah, you do. Hurry up. Yeah,
let me explain. All right.
It was wonderful.
What happened was
it's wonderful. Go on.
So what happened was, like, I just go out when God gives me a desire. That's the way He speaks to me. When something heavy in my heart, I just go out there and do it, and I just put all my faith into it and just see what the outcome be. And God never failed me. So working with the school called House of Tiny Treasures. They located out in 3rd Ward. So when I reached out to her, I said, hey, you let me know everything you guys need. You know, I don't have a lot of money. I just asked, and I was hoping that she didn't need too much or not too expensive. So I was like, no. She sent me a list. So I was like, I'm going to try to do the most challenging thing on this list. And it was 64 quilts. So I'm looking on how to go buy 64 quilts. How is it cheap or what? So it's not cheap. One quilt was like $30 or something like that. I'm like, she needs 64 of them. How can I get 64 of them? I don't want to tell her I can't do it. I told her I'm going to do it. So I'm going to stick with it. So I just laid on it, rest on it. Then I ended up getting in contact with this lady. And I asked her, I told her what I wanted to do. And long story short, I mean, she got it made in 6 months. Less than 6 months. I didn't have to pay that much to her. I only gave her $100. And that was just for the material. She said, you give me the paper material, I'll make them for you. And I was like, wow, and it was just, when you work and you do something so good and you're doing it for the will of God, God would drop provision and He will send the right people at the right time. And I can say that because I'm speaking that on what I experienced. And man, they loved it. They loved it. She loved it so much she wanted to keep working with us. And I came out there on Christmas time and they made me a black Santa Claus. But it was fun.
I understand you do a lot of different things, but somebody wanted to make sure that you tell them that you also hit the street and fed the homeless. That would be none other than your mama.
Than your mama.
Your mama.
Yeah, sure.
We appreciate that, man. Again, listen, this will be the last time you drop by because we like what you're doing, and we'll get together and support in some ways. And since you work with youth, I'm sure there's something along the way that you and Doc can hook up and do because he deals with youth.
Right.
So,
yeah, for sure.
Surely y'all will be able to hook up some type of way and make it happen. So y'all ready to jump into this, man? Again, thank you again. If I had some applause, I'd give them to you, but we appreciate you, man. Big ups for what you're doing. All right, here it goes. This was yeah, she wrote back in. So I don't know how I want to say it, but she wrote back in. So I'm gonna give it to you real quick. She said, okay, honestly, I can't move on. This was from the show of what do we call the show? The show was Moving On Without You.
I
Her
think
comment
so.
was, honestly, I can't move on. I'm still in love. Yes, he's moved on and in a relationship, but now I have agreed to be in a poly relationship.
Wow. Wow.
So she's agreed to share him.
Wow.
Since I can't have him by myself, you know, what's the lady name? Since I can't, a piece of man is better than no man at all.
So she gonna.
She's
Hey.
agreed. Betty Wright said it. That's who said it.
So she agreeing to this. So he
It was
moved
her
on,
idea.
left her, and got back and said, "Okay, baby, I agreed to be in a relationship. You keep your woman. I want to be in this with y'all." You know what that is? Who said that song? That's what it is. He put it on her. He put it on her,
Listen,
and she can't let that go.
she won't do it. So she's agreed to lay, hey, don't believe without me. I'll go with y'all. What you think about that, Doc? How we feel about that? Because you remember, hey, where's Terrence? Terrence, are you watching the show tonight? Talk to me, Terrence. What you got, Jeremiah?
I mean, to each their own. They've got an understanding. Nobody's going behind each other's back. It sounds like effective communication. I mean, adults.
They ain't cheating. Ain't nobody cheating. It's all out there.
So, I mean,
I got you. Can I answer that?
Go ahead on.
It's not up for us to kind of put judgment on their lifestyle. You know, just as long as no kids are being harmed in the way. No harm, no foul.
That's what she wanted. That's what she wanted. What you got, Ari?
My question for her is she looking for something that, you know, is she looking for how does she explain what love is? Because, you know, if she willing to share, you know, somebody that's special to her, you know, I just want to see what's her definition of love.
It ain't no love.
I don't think she has no love involved, including it's desire. She just want him.
It's
whatever he does for her, whatever he does to her, whatever. She just want him, and so she's saying, "Listen, I can't have him, so I don't mind. Give me a little piece."
I don't mind sharing. That's what, man.
Yeah,
I
don't even think she has the definition.
I don't even share my Texas Yum Yum. So I know I ain't. Yeah, I don't share my Texas Yum Yum. So I ain't saying.
Anyway, Sandra said, "Listen, no one is worth that." Mia, hey cousin, Mia says, "Wow, it's right, DC, just wow."
Wow.
Adrian said, "Hey, it happens, bro. That's kind of scary, Adrian, but hey, it happens, bro.
It's real." Ain't no love.
Listen, I agree. If it works for them, so be it. She said she's in love. Yeah, okay, she's in love, but can she define what the love is? Is she in love with the him or with the it? I don't even know. What you gotta say, Chelsea? She said, "Ain't that much love in the world for me."
That finger.
I reminded of a song. You know, I'm an old school. If it isn't love, why must
do I feel this way? Why does she stay on that song?
Yeah, that song. Claudia said, "Hey, Claudia, how you doing? Good to see you again." Claudia says, "It's not real love. You can't love someone and be okay with sharing him." Pow, boom, bang, just like that.
Pow.
You got that, Jeremiah? While you sitting over there acting like you got that?
Jeremiah thinking. Jeremiah thinking. Jeremiah thinking.
Hey, Miss Lady Dub, it's good to see you again. Hey, to you and your husband. She is. She said it. There you go, DC. She said she is digmatized.
Ah!
She's probably going to expect things he is not going to give. Well, if she's only in love with then she probably gonna get that.
That's it.
Yes, sir.
She probably gonna get that. He's probably gonna serve her up real quick and
then put out the pasture.
Move around. Listen, guys, have you seen this little kid, in Edinburgh, who tackled the ref? He apologized, and he did. But did you know that he did the same thing to a soccer ref previous, and he got away with it? And something I always say is that when you get away with something, you will do it again.
That's right.
So, do y'all know what I'm talking about, or do I need to run this video?
Run a video.
Run the footage.
Run the video.
Listen, I'm finna run the video But I gotta say what Ursula said real quick, just because it makes me giggle. She said it sounds like some pimping going on.
Hey, she wanted the lifetime.
Pimping.
Ursula said it sounds like some pimping going on.
Some pimping.
Quarterback, number 88, and unsportsmanlike conduct, number 88 on the defense, has been disqualified.
Ooh, that's a big old dude. He looks Samoan. He looks Samoan.
He is a big kid, man. Huge kid.
Messed his whole career.
His whole entire life is now ruined because he lost it. But again, you got to understand, I said he did it before. He did it to a soccer ref. At the same time, when he gave his apology, he was sitting with his parents, and I should have found that one. He gave his apology, and his parents are little bitty people. I don't know where they got that big son bitch from, but they're little bitty people.
He was adopted.
Look,
he was adopted.
They're little bitty people, and he gave his apology. You can tell he was forced to give it, probably by his attorney. But at the same time, I don't blame him for that. Talk about me if you want to. The reason I don't blame him for that is because Mama and them should have been on his butt before now. Because if I played football. I thought about, even if I was just outside and I wanted to do something stupid, I always thought my mama gonna kick my ass. I better not do that.
Talking about he couldn't do that to his mama. You just said his mama and daddy little people. He probably manhandled his little mama and daddy.
That's because they didn't get on his ass before he got that big.
How can they get on him? That big old 6 foot Samoan?
But he had to grow to that. That mean they spared the rod and they spoiled the child. And now his big old baby Huey looking butt is out there running over referees and stuff.
And he only 12 years old, y'all.
He only 12. He'll be 13 next week. Okay, we lying. We don't know his age. We do. He's in high school, so I don't know how old he is. However,
and the referee filed charges on him too. He
got filed charges. He's got assault charges against him.
Yes.
He was in jail. They had to bail him out of jail. Not only that, but the school itself, the whole football team is suspended from the playoffs and everything.
Oh, you messed up everybody.
The question is that too much? Is that too much? It was just him. Why we all gotta suffer?
Too much.
I think they were trying to send a message.
To who?
To everybody. Like, don't do this. Don't do this at all.
No, I didn't do nothing to Baby Huey. So I should get my scholarship. I should be playing.
I think it may be too much. If this was something that was trending, so it was going around, it's happened in several states or around the state of Texas, yeah, let's go ahead and send out a message. But I mean, this is an isolated incident. The kid obviously has some mood issues.
But it's not isolated. This is he did it before to the soccer ref.
So it's a specific kid, one person. That's my point.
But time out. That big old Negro played soccer.
He played soccer.
Was it a goalie?
His parents looked to be Hispanic, and soccer is the sport.
Dude, man,
he's a big dude. He's a big dude.
Edinburgh, the ball.
South Texas, yeah,
right.
That's Latino. That's straight.
That's
Mexican.
Latino, straight. So he just grew big like that. But his parents are little people. However,
he should be cooking. He should be home economics.
Oh Lord. So Ursula says somebody hyped up the bad behavior beforehand. That's it right there, Ursula. They talked about Billy says he has no respect for authority. Obviously, that's because Mom and them didn't kick his ass.
Got that right there.
Adrian says yes, definitely too much. You think the punishment is too much?
Too much.
BS for the older kids. I don't know.
Ooh, I'm mad, man.
Sam says he ruined any chance of a career with his decisions. It's time for all these uncontrollable anger. His actions are hurting others. Put some on him. So the team did. The team got together and called themselves doing a protest or something in front of the school because they didn't feel like they should have been punished for his actions.
Right.
Then people came out there and said, "You better carry your ass home. You ain't out here doing all that. You better move. I'm gonna write all y'all up." And they said, "Okay." And then they took off. But it's the thing, though. What do you do in a situation like that? Do you punish him because he's still a teenager? He's still in high school. It's still your boy. He's obviously messed up the rest of his life or a great part of his life, because eventually somebody's gonna people gonna forget about it. Or do you turn this around and make money off of it?
No, this is what you do. This is what you do. When I was in the military, we had a bad apple in basic. We got together and did stuff to the one soldier who was making the unit suffer. And that soldier turned around and did good. We had permission, not per se. We had code word drill sergeant keyed us in to do this to this dude. And we had this one dude, and we dogged him out for weeks and weeks. And that dude turned out to be a good soldier. So what they need to do is go to his house, whoop his stinking butt, sweep his house, get his mama, daddy, do something. They got to get that dude butt. Because that dude got to stop. Just say if he's a junior and he come back next year. Something got to happen. Something got to happen. I'm going up in there.
We did the same thing. I can testify that we did the same thing. So if somebody was clowning where I'm from, you out there clowning and you making it bad on everybody else, we going to get together. We going to dust your butt. We're going to give you the whooping my mama should have gave you. Now, listen, I'm going to tell you another thing that happened when I was in school. We had a guy, we were all considered to be good guys, I guess. You know, some of us went crazy along the way. However, we had this pact. If you wasn't paying your child support and all that stuff, we beat you. What? We will get on your roll because we'd all give you money to go pay and take care of them kids. Because one thing about us, you wasn't hanging with us and your kids were going without. And so because we all knew each other's spouses and all the other kind of stuff, if you were tripping, your spouse would put a word out and we gang up on you because we wanted you to take care of your kids. Take care of your kids, them your kids. You know,
black mafia. Yeah, black mafia.
We counted accountability.
Yeah, that's true.
Be accountable, you know, because some people, nobody can get to some people. You got to go to them at their level. And so his level was foolishness. Okay, so we bring you foolishness.
Yeah.
Now, we did a little dumb stuff. Like if you were at I'm not going to say that part. Anyways, he needs to be dealt with.
He need to be dealt with by his peers.
So let me ask you this, Jeremiah. This is straight for you right now. Straight for you coming your way. Is $600 enough money? You know what's going on and how it's going on. Is $600 enough?
No, but I pose the question: how much is enough money?
That's a good question. But 600. Let me rephrase it. 600 of my own money is not enough money.
Yeah, you know, no, it's nothing. It's nothing. We know it's not much.
No.
Okay.
No.
DC, you gonna get 600 too. I didn't get they didn't give me nothing last time.
Oh, I did.
Dirty dog.
Shoot, I did. I'm gonna get it too this time too. But let me tell you something. It's all going to savings. But look here, 600 is not enough for those people who's not working and unemployed. I mean, their bills is stacking up. So it's been months and months and months since they probably paid a water bill, or you got to think about $600. Some folks got 5 kids, 3 kids. They got to buy food. So 600 is not enough. But then, like Jeremiah said, what is enough?
So, hey, real quick, they're printing out all these dollars. They're going to shit out all this dough, right? All this money's going to go back into the economy.
Right.
But I want everyone to be aware that the American dollar is depleted. It's going
depleting.
Down.
Thank you.
It's going down.
Thank you. So when he get at 2,000, the dollar it's gonna be dust.
It's dead.
It's gonna be dust.
10,000, 15,000, we'll give it to you per person.
Yes, we gonna make it. We got plenty of trees. We can make it. We can make a blue face. We can make a blue face.
This is all a part of his diabolical plan, or it's just the way that things are going?
I don't want to get me personally. I can't get into conspiracy theories, but I will tell you the facts. The more money they print, the lower the American dollar goes. And so need, as a community, we need to start looking at other way of making money, cryptocurrency, forex trading.
True. But look here,
wake up.
Like you say, I was in Korea, and when I was in Korea, that was back in 96, 7.
Don't
97. So even then, sometimes in a month, they didn't even want American dollars. They wouldn't take America. They wanted the Korean dollar. So we had to exchange our currency for their currency. So they didn't want our currency. So just imagine now, they probably don't. No, we don't want y'all stuff because we know it ain't about nothing right now.
Right.
So, and no, that was back in 96, 97. So just think of now, they printing money, just making money. We're just going deeper. So we're in debt. America is in debt already. So why not pull yourself out of debt, print some money, pay your damn self back? Pay yourself back. Just put 5 on it.
If you look at it like that, So we agree 600. I didn't expect you to agree that 600 was enough. I just wanted to bring it up so I can get your point of view.
Time out. Next week when I hit that count, though, it's gonna be in there. It's gonna be in there.
You ain't gonna send it back.
No, he ain't sending it back.
They ain't sending it back.
They ain't getting nothing back.
They ain't getting nothing back. So we gonna fight. That's
like
Sanders
said, they make it and then they destroy it. You know, they go and burn it and all the other kind of stuff.
But see, he's trying to say, I put $2,000 on the table for the American people. Okay, when he come back and try to run for president in 2024, because he gonna run again. Y'all sitting there think he ain't gonna run. He gonna run again, and he gonna use that right there and say, because if you go back and look at it, it was at $1,200. The Republican wouldn't sign it. They wouldn't do nothing about it. Now he coming back and say, let's give him $2,000. He out the door. He want to drop a mic. He want to leave out the president and drop the mic and say, look what I done for the people. Look at what he's saying.
Right.
So
he want his name on it.
He want his name. He already put name on the check on the 1,200. So he want to put name on the 2,000.
You want to put his name on it.
So
Billy said, DC, you know it don't work like that. You know it don't work like that, right?
I know.
Ursula says, don't let the government fool you.
That's right.
Don't let the government fool you. So I'm going to change topics right here because there's something else the government has going on that could possibly fool some people. At first, he discredited COVID. He talked about it. He said, I don't think it's really that much. I don't think it's really much going on. It's fake.
Yeah.
I think it's do you think? So here's the question. Are you getting tested? Are you taking precautions? Or are you still thinking it's fake news? Before you answer, I got something I want to show you. It's going to make you laugh, but I want to show it to you. Y'all check this out.
Okay, this one can break. Okay, just relax. Take a deep breath in and out and relax. Close your eyes. Your hand down. Okay. Come, kid. Come. Don't move. Your hand down. Put your hand down.
Just relax. Relax, sir. You must relax.
Okay, relax. Not yet. Your hand down. I need to twist it a bit. 3.
Hey,
Listen.
my boy struggling, man.
Listen. Y'all can talk about me in a minute if you want to. That's fine, but listen. Somebody didn't see it, so I need to play it back. You gotta go get tested, right?
Okay, this one can break. Okay, just relax. Take a deep breath in and out and relax. Close your eyes. Your hand down. Okay. Come, kid. Come.
Don't
Don't move. Your hand down. Put your hand down.
Just relax. Relax, sir. You must relax.
Okay, relax. Not yet. Your hand down. I need to twist it a bit. 3.
Woo, man.
Listen, so y'all getting tested or you're not getting tested?
I get tested every month.
I lose my sense of taste and smell, then I'll go ahead and get tested.
Okay.
But until then, I'm not getting tested.
I get tested. I've been on set. I've been on sets that have to require you go get tested before you come on set. So I've been tested.
I've been tested 3 times in the last 2 weeks.
Whoa.
But let me tell you something else. Say, listen, it's maintenance is better than prevention, or prevention is better than maintenance. There it is. So I would rather. Now I'm not going to take the vaccination. Listen. I'm not doing it. You're not going to give me nothing. Okay, you go. You take it. Tell me how it go. I'm not taking it.
I'm scared. One reason that damn needle is so doggone long That's the only reason I'm scared, but I'm taking it.
I don't do needles. I don't do needles. Y'all tell me in the chat real quick. Give me a 1 if you have taken a COVID test. Give me a 3 if you refuse to take a test. A 1 if you have taken it. A 3 if you refuse to take it. While y'all give me that, I'm gonna play this one more time for DC.
Okay, this one can break. Okay, just relax. Take a deep breath in and out, and relax. Close your eyes. Your hand down. Okay. Come, kid. Come.
Don't move.
Do move. Your hand down. Put your hand down.
Just relax. Relax, sir. You must relax.
Okay, relax.
Relax.
Not yet. Your hand down. I need to twist it a bit. 2, 3.
Boy, do you know how when I first saw that video at my office, man, my employee thought I was retarded. I was in there screaming. I just couldn't do it.
She back here, but she was back here with that Q-tip.
You had experience that? You had experience that, Mike?
Oh yeah. Listen, it's painful. You feel like they're at the top of your skull. At the same time, for me, I needed to do it. I had to do it at the same time. You know, they say if you have high blood pressure, then you're considered high risk because it messes with your respiratory. And I suffer from high blood pressure, so I wanted to make sure nothing crept up on me at all, none whatsoever. So check this out. Sam Beasley give me a bunch of 3s. He ain't doing it. He's with you. Okay, so Jeremiah, you keep up. You the 3s and DC, you the 1s. Chelsea gives a 1. Consuelo Cunny gives a 3. Cunny ain't gonna do it. That's shocking. Catherine gives a 1. Mary gives a 1. Oh, I'm gonna mess up your name, sweetheart. I'm sorry. DC, what's your daughter name is?
Huh?
Oh, daughter-in-law is it Genesis?
Genesis
Is a 3. Is a 3. Okay, I lost count now. I'm sorry.
I got 3 on the 1s.
Okay, let's see. Billy says, "How about hello to the?" Okay, so Billy ain't doing it.
No,
Billy ain't doing it. Mia is not doing it. Candace is on the money. Candace talking about $1,500 in the account to get tested. Wait, they're putting $1,500 in people's account to get tested. They can keep that. 600. Hey, Candace, you need to tell us what they doing. I took 3 of them, so I can take some more.
Hey,
for 1,500, you pay me.
Look now, 1,500. You change your mind now.
Yeah, 1,500.
No, you stay over there.
This lady Dub says no symptoms, so I can't take the test where I am. Okay, my doc only gives to those with. So you're in Cali, right? So you need symptoms in order to take it. So Genesis says, look, I refuse to have anything stuck up my nose. I understand that, but let me tell you. I'm gonna tell you.
So
prevention is better.
Down low. $1,500, you better take it.
Hey, look, 1,500. Candace says, I mean to get the shot. Oh, you tricked me. So they'll give you 1,500 if you take the shot. Now I'm not taking the shot. They can keep that 1,500.
That lets you know this is an experiment. They got to pay you to participate, and you're
DC, you gonna take that shot, and then you're gonna start
I'm taking
doing like a chicken here. I'm gonna say they have mouth swab. Y'all go ahead and take it. Go ahead and take it. Y'all enjoy it. Let's see. What's next on my list? What's next? Okay, here's what's next. So, y'all, we talked about True Kitchen and Cocktails. And so we gave them a bad rap because of the fact that we didn't have all of the information. And because we didn't have all of the information, I talked about them and I'll stand by it. And I have to issue an apology for True Kitchen and Cocktails. And here's why. Because I saw the videos. I saw the videos where he walked up to the table and you couldn't hear him, but you can tell by his gestures that he was asking them civilly to not dance on his chairs. Not to not dance, but to not dance on his chairs. With that being said, I think he handled it civilly. They gave him, because he looked a little weak. I gotta give him that. He don't look so strong. But they gave him pushback. And so that's when he clicked off. And he cussed everybody out and said, you can get the hell out of here if you want to. So I owe him an apology for that. And DC say he don't. Tell me why not, DC.
He still could have went at it a different way. I'm not going. No. they could have got out of there. He could have escorted them out of there and say, I got your tab. We can't have this. Let's go. And that's all. He could have done that. He could have, but no, he chose to do that, whatever. And right now, they got crickets in the restaurant.
No, they don't. They are actually booming, having more business than they did in the past.
For real?
Yes. So I got something else for you. Here you go.
We got a custom.
No, come on back. Come
Right. They got cornbread. They got cornbread.
I'm hungry. Mac and cheese. I'm hungry.
What he's done is they've taken this situation as they should and wrote the situation and used it, dumped some more money into it, some more money into the advertising, etc. And it's doing good. You can't even get on the RSVP list because they're doing so well.
Let's cuss out some of our viewers and see how far we get. Let's cuss out a couple of them.
Pick one, and we'll get them.
No, we got some crazy views. We got.
Just say what you guys going? I want to go. At this point, I want to go. DC did suggest it, but he was just trying to be messy. But
no,
at this
we're
point,
going.
I want to go. I want to go. This is Dallas. This is Dallas. Just right up the road. This is Dallas. This could be a turnaround trip.
Yeah.
DC, Tasha said he did pay for their meals before the cursing, and the waiting list is months out. I'm telling you, it's you can't get on the waiting list at this point. I saw his bodyguards. I saw police, and he did try and talk to them. He went up to the table. You can tell by his gestures. He was like just explaining stuff and just explaining, talking through it. And they must have just got back with him, and he said this is what he got to do. And actually, where he was standing on the video where he's cussing, it's not at the table that they were at. So he got some space in between him just in case he had to swing.
Oh, he better. Them women. You got to get 50 feet because you got to slang on them some Dallas people. They crazy. So you got to get back in case you got a jab still. Okay, that's Mike. Mike, somebody put us on the list for next month. We going next month. Put us on the list. We go down to Saturday and come back, huh?
Who gonna put us on the list?
I'm gonna get on it. I'm gonna put us on. Who all going?
I'm down.
Okay, I know we are.
We're gonna shoot especially if it's a weekend.
Yeah, we'll leave Saturday morning.
I have to go on a weekday to get in. It'd
probably be easier to go on a weekday. You're saying as far as the reservation.
Thursday, so we'll leave. What about a Wednesday? No, we'll come back for the show. So we do a Tuesday.
Listen, I'm good for either day. I'm carrying over 18 days of vacation. I can snag one and shoot down there.
We'll carry some. We'll put a list. We'll get a number.
Tell me what you mean, Billy. So what? That was unnecessary. Listen, the man was reacting to their reaction to him. I can actually say, while I disagree with. Okay, I don't disagree with none of it because he went to them and spoke to them, had an even tone, respectfully, and then they did not accept that. So he, in return, said, "Okay, well, let me show you what I got. Since you want to show me what you got."
But see, that's what we do. When we watch the whole video and we go back and apologize, but when we saw it first. That would put
he was wrong. He was wrong. When I first saw that video, I thought he was wrong. Yeah, I don't care what they were doing. I don't care what they were doing. You can't disrespect people in that manner. However, now that I've seen the whole thing, I think he was well within his right. He went to them respectfully. He talked to them about it. He did all that stuff. And then Tasha just said he paid for their meals and everything. But you're still in there wilding. So guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to wild with you. And see, we're different. He's actually an attorney. I'm from Acres Home. There's a difference.
There's a difference.
So whereas you want to get out there, so let's go and get out there. However, I think he was well within his rights. In his rights, really.
All right. So we're going next month. We're going next month on a Tuesday.
Hold on. So with
Billy,
that,
you're right.
With that being said, a lot of things happen when the camera is on there, but you don't see the whole thing before the camera started rolling. So it's not just going with this Dallas restaurant; it's going with a lot of other things that we've been seeing going on.
Look what Billy say. Look what Billy say.
Billy says, "Nope. Could he have said that to a woman in your family?" And here's my family. Some of my family is on. Mia, do you see? Mia is my family. Let me tell you something. I will cut a whole head off and pee down their throat about a woman, period. I'm that guy. But at the same time, I'm going to check you when you're wrong. So if my cousin or whatever was in there wilding out, I'm going to say, hey, don't come calling me now because you was in there wilding out and acting a fool. And then the man dealt with you. So now, if he don't touch you, that's a whole different thing. But if you're in there wilding out and he cuss you out, then you done got cussed out. Do better. Do better. Of course, there's rules and limitations to all this other kind of stuff, but you can't go and throw a rock and hit somebody in the head and then get mad when they're chasing you trying to hit you back.
Because, like you say, Mike, that's what a lot of these criminals' parents and family do. The dude then ran over somebody, choked somebody, and then he get killed. I hate to say it. And the first thing come on, dude, he was a good man. He had family. Man. He wasn't doing nothing. This Negro was a bad actor. He got a rap sheet long as my own. And you want to sit there on TV and say he was a good character? He was a father? He was part of the church? He had a basketball career?
Yeah.
Hell no.
Yeah.
He got it.
Listen, you can't there it is right there. I think I just saw it. Mary said, don't throw a rock and hide your hand. So I'm all for supporting a lady, my lady, if I'm the type of guy, and you can ask people who actually know me, I'm the type of guy that if we're in a restaurant and I see somebody at your table cussing you smooth out, I'm still gonna check them. And I don't know you from Adam. But at the same time, if the man came to you like he did and respectfully and asked you, whatever, and you want to wild out, no, you're gonna get cussed out. I might cuss you out for him. I'll be like, but I got this one. I got this one. What Billy said, that's fine, check them, but that blatant disrespect is the reason why we're in this standstill. Just my opinion. I understand that, but at the same time, govern. The church used to say, "Govern yourselves accordingly." Don't go in there acting no fool like that. Everybody was dancing all over the restaurant. It's known for live music and people getting up doing their little jig or whatever.
I can't wait.
Everybody was doing it.
Naked.
But if you're climbing up on this man's furniture, dancing, he has every right to come to you and say, "Get off my furniture." Hey, ladies, calm down. Chill. Y'all can dance. Y'all can do you do whatever you want to do. You can do it. Just don't do it up on my furniture.
I can't wait. I'm taking my shirt off.
I'm with it. So it's quite okay for us to agree to disagree. But at the same time, don't you go in there acting no fool and say, "I'm finna call my cousin," because your cousin gonna get dead on your ass because you in there acting a fool and gonna call me and I'm finna go to jail for whooping somebody and you didn't been in there acting a fool.
I ain't moving. What you do? I cuss him. I ain't going. That be people get killed. Somebody run to the fight.
and then crying when they hiding our black men.
Right.
Sam Beasley. Look at Sam Beasley. Play stupid games, win stupid prizes. I love it.
Just like that.
I love it.
Just like that. People want to act the way they want to act, but don't want correction. There you go, Ursula. Sam Beasley play stupid game, and you win the stupid prize.
I love it.
Says, listen, the respect starts with yourself. I agree. Billy says he could have cussed them out, which he did, without any other witnesses. Oh, he tried that. He tried. Listen, if it goes viral, you had a chance to not let it go viral. You had that chance.
So look, I'll cuss you out in private, but I'm not gonna let it go viral. Come on,
cuss you in your ear. I'm gonna cuss you in your ear.
I'm gonna leave, and then you're gonna say I licked your ear and want to sue me if I try to whisper in your ear. Look what Ursula says. Ursula says, "Don't come in my house acting a fool, and you won't get no fool in return." Listen, and I kind of know that to be true for Ursula. Don't you go around there acting no fool. You're gonna meet a fool. But hey, so I owe the man an apology, and that's from me. DC said he ain't giving him an apology. But I'm giving him an apology, and because I got the board over here, I'm gonna go ahead and run his little thing again, and we going down there to eat some of this good food.
Yes, we are. them pork chops?
Boy,
Mac and
I'm
cheese.
Mac
Listen.
and cheese. Man, he got it.
going down there. I'm gonna buy my food. I'm gonna buy somebody else's food just for GP, just to sow into him. So here's what I did. I dug in the vault. and I pulled out my notes from the old shows. And so I'm gonna throw some of this at you real quick. Say, DC, Billy ain't trying to hear. Billy said, albino look good.
Billy, man.
Billy,
you gonna ride with us?
Billy, that cornbread did look good on my screen, Billy.
You feeling some type of way?
You got a 5K screen or something, but on my phone, on my iPhone 11, that cornbread did look, and them pork chops did look good, Billy.
It looked good. Billy, you need now. Billy, a woman, I often say you need to ride with us. It'll be a car full of dudes, so you can ride your own car, Billy. But you come down there, we gonna feed you, Billy.
We need to know. I need to get a number. We need a number. Who going with us?
We gonna respect you more than old buddy did to them women. Down
exactly. We sure are. We gonna give you more respect. So digging through the vault. This was a hot topic. I'm gonna ask you about it real quick. Here it goes. Can you actively? Okay, I ain't gonna do that because y'all married, so I ain't gonna ask you that. Let's see. Yeah, I better not do that. If you take an individual on a date, a very expensive date or trip, should you expect sex?
Yes.
On the first date?
And my anniversary coming up Wednesday. Yes.
If you take an individual on a date, a very expensive date or trip, should you expect sex?
Yes.
Yes. What you got, Jeremiah?
Yeah, man. I mean, yeah.
Sebastian even said yes.
I mean, if y'all are dating, if y'all are like, this is the first date, second date, I don't know, man. That's you're a trick at that point.
Hey, it doesn't mean you're gonna get it, but do you expect it?
Man, she hit you with I'm on my period or something.
She probably ain't going with you if she on her period. She probably gonna say, no, let's change the date or something like that. You know,
I'm gonna find out before that. I got questions to ask somebody if you're your period about that. I'm gonna find out before that, because if I can find out before that, then you ain't going.
So if it's a person that you just met, how do you ask them? Are you gonna be on your period?
No, this is how you do it. You know, like, okay, like you be talking to him, you've been talking to her for a minute, and you know, so you talking to her, say for a couple of days, and you like, you know, I know period, things happen. So when does she come?
Huh?
When
does she come? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then she's so listen. If that don't work, listen. You know, you dating her, y'all chilling out or whatever, and you at the crib with her, and you try to make a move, and then she say, no, I'm on my period. You know that not to take it for a couple more days. But if you go in there, you go down there, and you playing with her, take it tomorrow.
Okay.
There we go.
All right. So Sam Beasley said, hell yeah. Billy said, yep. That's ironic. Billy, come back and tell me why you say yep. That's ironic for a woman to say if that's okay. Like, we go on this trip or expensive. Okay, we talking expensive dinner. You gonna bust them down or it's got to be
real.
a
Billy
trip.
Real.
Billy real. Okay, I'm just asking. I need to know.
The more money spent, the more likely you are to have sex. So
okay.
State 48 is going down, baby. State 48 is going down.
He said, I don't know about for a dinner, but for a passport required trip, he gets the goods. It is what it is. I mean, a passport required trip, Sebastian, you better go and book it. Make it happen. Make it happen.
I close back meals. Passport.
Candy said that's why I just tell him let's just go to Gringos so he don't expect nothing. Hey, yeah. Gringos, you might say Taco Bell because Gringos might be out of his budget.
Yeah.
Listen, here we go.
Tweeties.
We can't do a show without giving them some publicity.
Tweeties. Hey, Tweeties, you can go take Taco Bell or go to Tweeties after Taco Bell.
Listen,
you go to Tweeties after Taco Bell.
If you go to Tweeties, you go to McDonald's because you don't care no way.
None.
If that's the deal. Sam Beasley says we doing Perry's, Houston, Steak 48, Morton's, all of them include me for dessert.
There you go. There we go. Okay. There we go.
Billy said, "Go on and add some stamps to my passport, please." Billy, you going to Truth first before you go anywhere else. You're going to Truth. Here's another one, guys, from my vault. What's the difference between a broken heart and a guarded heart? What's the difference between a broken heart and a guarded heart?
They say I talk too much. Go on, Jeremiah.
Broken.
What's the difference between a guarded heart and a broken heart?
Broken heart, you're still in pain. Guarded heart, you don't want to be in pain, so you're guarded. You protect yourself, so you don't get broken, so your heart don't get broken again.
I'm with that.
Candy said nothing. Ain't no difference. Okay, here go Mary. Mary says broken people make broken decisions. I like that, Mary. I like that. Okay. So listen, Ursula, a guarded heart is from the broken heart. I can dig that. You get a guarded heart as a result from a broken heart. Guarded heart, you are protecting the heart. Okay.
That's it. I mean, because like Jeremiah say, if your heart is guarded, it don't want to be broken because it been broken.
Right.
How you like that?
So you're guarding it, so it doesn't get broken
guarding
again.
it so it won't be broken again. You've been broke. You've been broke. So I'm not gonna be broke no dang on mo. Put my guard up. So everybody who comes in, every male, every female who comes up, I'm really not trying to feel them right now. I got my guard up.
I get it.
My heart was broke.
Right. So you ain't doing that no more.
No.
So another question from the vote. Is it okay to watch porn alone or with your mate, and why? Is it okay to watch porn alone or with your mate, and why?
It's a sin, but you can watch it.
Yeah, so I mean, what are we talking about? So
wait.
It's hard for me, y'all. So
wait. Hold what you got,
but
Jeremiah.
We do sin.
Obviously, we sin.
So DC, is it okay to watch porn alone or with your mate, and why?
Again, it's a sin to watch porn, but we do sin. So I ain't telling y'all nothing else. I ain't saying nothing else.
Use your imagination, right?
Use your imagination. God forgive me. I'm just saying. But I'm gonna see Cherokee.
Cherokee?
Yeah. She got that ass on her back of her back.
How come I know who Cherokee is?
Listen, what the hell is Cherokee? Is that a character?
Hey, it's somebody's character. I'm not gonna put too much out there. But yeah, drinking too much. Listen here. Drinking too much is a sin. Eating too much is a sin.
And watching porn
is a sin.
But you're still gonna do it.
That's it.
Okay. All right.
Moving right along.
Moving right along. Okay. Candace says nothing wrong with it either way. To each his own. If I said that right. Okay. Sam Beasy says speak truth to power. Chelsea says, okay, porn gives false expectations and can ruin relationships. He talking about something.
No, it don't give no false nothing.
Yeah, it do if she's expecting you to perform like Rocco, whoever the hell his name is on the TV. And Rocco is doped up if she's expecting you to stand up in it like that. What happened to your voice, boy?
But why?
He's so special. No, we can't hear you. No.
You muted me, Mike.
I didn't touch it.
Look here. Watch him. What when you it's not a false thing when you it sometimes it stimulates the mood.
You got to wiggle that thing out of it.
That's what I was told.
That's what you heard. That's what you heard.
Sometimes you know, some folks that pick me up. You know, what's that?
Candace says he or she might just be trying to learn something new. So they say.
You might
Billy
not
said,
know the latest moves.
Billy say, why is it a sin?
Billy, it's a sin.
Well, Billy says, yeah, if he's trying to beat Derek Long. Who the hell is Derek Long?
Derek Long and Cherokee been together.
Okay. All right.
Along with Mr. Marcus.
Oh, that's too much. Look, see, DC, whatever you're trying to say, Chess said, God blocked it.
See?
God blocked it. That's what you get. That's what you get. God blocked it. Hey, Vanessa says DC is funny. As it, DC needs medicine. DC needs medicine.
I got it.
So Doc, you reserve the right. You plead your fifth on that one.
I plead.
No, so I want to answer. But why is it sin? It's sin because there's lust. You're lusting after, whether it's a man, woman, whatever's on the screen. You're lusting after it, and it's not your partner or your husband or your wife. So that's
we know,
and that's why it's sin.
Okay, did you get that, Billy? Who asked that question? Oh, Billy. Yeah, did you get that? It's a sin because you lusted. I give you some more, but I ain't got the mic tonight. I'm chilling. Here we go. Let's see. Here's another one. Oh no, don't ask that. All right, ladies, we'll jump out there and ask you this to the end of the year. Let's jump out there and ask it. We're gonna switch it around a little bit. Does size matter?
Ooh.
Does size matter? Huh?
Tank, Sebastian got some fans, but I don't think he got no size, but he got some fans.
So when we pose this question asking if the size of the opposite sex mattered if you were to talk to them or date them.
Yeah, and it's men or women. So it ain't like we talk about the men, so it's men and women. No. See that? That's your
no, the opposite.
Women, you know, some men won't size whatever for a woman.
Okay. So we need to point them in the right direction. Which one are we talking about? Are we talking about body size? Are we talking about the song says this tool in your pants or whatever? The size matter. Billy is on the page talking about the tool because Billy says it's all in the stroke.
Billy gonna talk about tools.
So
wait. What is MFN stroke?
What? Doc, you don't know what MFN mean? Come on, Doc. That's like you ain't know nothing about a cool cup. Come on. Work with
MFN. I'm lost.
You don't know what MFN. Come on, man. It's DC.
Oh, I got it.
DC,
I'm sorry.
You probably use MFN every day about that dog. Them dogs, you know.
Billy sound passionate when she say that though.
Billy ain't playing no games with y'all.
No.
Candy says it's both for me. It's both for me. So size does matter. Size matters. Okay. Size matters. So okay, let me dig one more out the vault. Here we come. Here we go. Man, I got like tons and tons of notes from shows. Here we go.
My butt hurt.
What?
I'm sitting on this hard chair, y'all.
We can't be talking about size matters and you
sitting on the hard chair.
To size matters, then to your butt hurt. That don't sound.
I'm sitting on the hard chair.
Okay. That being said,
I'm gonna change chair in 2021. I'm gonna get a softer chair.
Hey, my man got triggered, man. He got triggered, man.
Listen,
y'all get your mind there in 2021.
Listen. Hold up. Pause. Wait a minute. Stop the press. Sandra said Mike watch porn. Sandra, Mike don't watch porn. Mike make porn, but he don't watch it. Now stop all that. Stop all that. Listen. We appreciate y'all, man, for riding with us. This is the last show of the year. We wanted to make sure we come on and hang out with y'all before the clock strikes 12. That's why DC got all of his New Year stuff on. DC, well, no, not DC. Jeremiah, give the people something to end the year on because we'll be back next year. So give the people something to end the year on.
Hey, y'all, 2021, I want y'all to make these New Year's resolutions and stick to them. Be determined to accomplish whatever your goal or your dream is for 2021. If you need help building developing a vision board, let me know. I love talking about vision boards, creating vision boards with a plan, accomplish whatever you set your heart out for this year, 2021. Peace be with you. Jeremiah Rankins with Minor to Major, where we help people turn their minor setbacks into major comebacks. Just a friendly reminder to get the help that you need before it gets bad or at its worst. Thank you.
Okay. All right. That sounds real doctoral.
That was good. That was real good.
So that vision board thing is good. Let me tell you something. I talked about people for the longest who did vision boards. And in 2016, 17, I actually did a vision board, and it literally changed my life because everything I put on that vision board came to pass, man, in a matter of 5 months. And it changed my life. And so since then, every year I actually do a vision board. Now, I don't want to hold a vision board party because, that's not what guys do. However, I do one, a vision board, and I've actually done one for this year. So DC, you got your lights going on. Was your lights on the whole time?
They had. I flicked them out. I had 3 different series.
Oh, okay, all right. What you got? I'm scared to ask you. What you got for the people for New Year's?
What's up, everybody? Hey, 2021, man. It's the sky's the limit. Hey, start off the year. Everybody start off years doing New Year's resolution. Stick to it if you can. Try to get one that's not so difficult. I guess I'll do one. I don't know. But DC is DC. So me and Sebastian, we're gonna ride. Male voice, we're gonna ride. And we're gonna take this till the wheels fall off on this male voice because we got something good. Hey, also, do us a favor. Share all our videos, like our videos, bring friends in, invite folks in. Hey, we're gonna have a website, we got merchandise, we're gonna have it all in 2021. I don't know what we're gonna do. I'm just claiming all this stuff. So hey, do you claim you believe in what you're doing? Because Mike had this vision years ago, brought it back the right time, and we having more shows than we did the first time. And we just been positive, and we bringing something for everybody to love and like, and we gonna say what's on our mind. And some folks like it, some folks won't like it. But hey, this is what need to be said. And I thank Mike for bringing us on and bringing me on and everything. And hey, follow my pages, DC the Comedian, Desabian Hartwell, Facebook, Instagram. I got movies. I got a show I'm doing with Slim Thug and them. And them. Yes. So the season finale, we just shot that. So season 2, we got picked up in February. So yes, so we're doing good.
Good. Appreciate y'all, man. Listen, y'all hang out with us. Next year is going to be very, very, very good. There's some things already in the works, and it's going to be real good. It's going to be, put it like this, we'll be able to say you started out with us. And so that's a good thing to say. You started out with us, you supported us, you held on to us. We've got some great things in the works. And there's some things I don't even tell the panel of meetings and stuff that we've had, simply because sometimes you don't put the vision out there too much, because the atmosphere has a way of picking it up. And so I'm not going to preach a whole sermon, but sometimes you can't tell everybody your stuff because they mean well. These guys are good guys. They mean well. But once you speak it into the atmosphere, you're giving the enemy the opportunity to grab it and run. So yes, we've got some great things coming up for next year. We're excited about it. And with that being said, I appreciate you all again, even those of you who hang out with us until the very end. Even though you see the credits rolling, you still hang out with us. We appreciate y'all. I love you guys. We can't do this without y'all. And I don't know what DC got in his cup. I don't think Jeremiah has a cup, but I got a cup. We're going to toast y'all to the new year. Big us. We hope everybody's dreams and whatever you're working on come through. I am known to be the black person supporter. I will listen. Everything that you got going on, tell us about it. We want to support you in it. With that being said, cheers to you. To a great 2021, and let's get it. DC, what's in your cup?
Water.
There you go.
You lied. He lied. He lied.
Water.
Good answer, boy.
Water.
He lying. He lying. I'm doing the.
Are we off? Are we on?
Are we still on?
Hey, I forgot what I was gonna say about that.
But
Get your male voice apparel, because that pays these bills that Mike been putting up all this time. So get your male voice apparel. We got Yeti cups coming out soon. Get
Very
your
soon.
cups. Get your apparel. Thanks, Miss Dub. I think.
But you done did your thing, man. What she say? God blocked it.
Hey, and I said LA, you and your husband, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, everybody. Hey, get your merchandise because
Oh hell.
Come on, man.
Somebody told him to shut up. He's still talking, so they shut him up for him.
Come
Anyways,
on,
I know he'll pop back in any second if his phone didn't die or something like that. Nevertheless, man, thank y'all again. We appreciate y'all. I can't tell you enough. Thank you. Yeah, everybody, DC, who knows what happened? Who knows? He probably over there. Give me your best impression. He probably over there saying, "Oh my Lord, what's wrong?"
I don't know what happened.
Man,
We still live?
nevertheless, as I was saying, thank y'all again. With you know,
God
I
know what
say
he
it all the
doing.
time.
God know what he doing.
Exactly. God knows exactly what he be doing. However, thank y'all again. I have to stop this broadcast because I'll say thank you 60 million times because I appreciate y'all. Thank you again. And then we're gonna see you all
next year.
Next year. We won't talk to you all again next year. Unless something crazy happens. Y'all know we like to do a pop-up. So unless something crazy happens, we'll pop up and have you all on. Other than that, love, peace, and hair grease. This is the male voice. You know how we do it. We do. DC Billy said, put that cup down. Everything we do is real, it's raw, and it's relevant because we are the male voice. We'll see y'all soon. Bye.